So today's Japanese slang term is oruchan. Now this is a borrowing from Korean which combines the first part of the Korean word from face with this term, which is a Korean slang term meaning good or the best. Now I'm not going to even try to pronounce this because I don't speak Korean, it'll be horrible, but these two parts of words got combined into a new word in the early 2000s, and most sources say it was from the Korean social networking service Cyworld. Indeed, by 2003, it was one of the most popular trending terms in Korea, and by 2009, there were dramas being made using this word. That said, it's currently considered a bit of a dead word in the Korean slang realm. This isn't entirely true. I can find people using it in 2024, but if you look at this Google Trends chart, you can certainly see that, well, if you had, for instance, stocks in the Korean version of this word, you wouldn't be too happy right now. Oruchan is then just the borrowing of that. It's a Japanese phoneticization, Japanese repronunciation of the Korean version. And it basically means the same thing. Having an awesome face, having a very, very attractive face. Now, I can find uses of this on Twitter going back to 2009, but the term was definitely borrowed earlier than then, as there are Yahoo Answers questions asking about it in 2006. So when this person says they are out in Korea looking at the oruchan and feeling yasariru from that, feeling good, feeling relaxed, getting a nice vibe, they're referring to people with attractive faces. As a quick tangent, that term alzang you see here, that's not an error in Google Translate. That's actually how this word was adopted into English, at least since 2012. And as you can see from this example on Reddit, which is the oldest one I found, some English K-pop fans, etc., have been using this term. It appears to have happened a bit after Japanese borrowed it, not surprisingly, but yeah, it's out there, and that's how you spell it in English, I guess. Anyway, as for this use in Japanese, sometimes Japanese people are calling it a dead word as well, as you can see here, and the trend is down, but again, it's still very much in use. Indeed, there are some derivative terms that have come out as well. For instance, oruchan meiku or alchan makeup. Here's a Japanese newscaster in Korea in what someone on Twitter calls oruchan meiku. There's also oruchan fashion, which again is Korean style fashion from a Japanese perspective, not something I can get into, but you can see examples here. And finally, my favorite derivative is that when you're saying someone is really handsome, you can say that they are oruchan shushin, or their home is in oruchan, which is high praise indeed. And yeah, look, this term might be on the out and out, the trends are going down, but you don't get this many Instagram hashtags and not be a word that is seeing pretty heavy use in the Japanese internet. So I hope that you now have the experience of perhaps being called an oruchan by someone and knowing that it's a high compliment, and I'll just see you in the next video.